to that 360-degree style of play that you mastered. We see Surya Kumar Yadav taking it to another level. If any youngster watching this at home wants to attempt that, how do you break it down to have that style of play? What are the steps involved? How can we keep it simple?
First of all, information. You want to gather as much information as possible. So prior to your innings, when you're watching on the television screen, you're batting at 4. I'm trying to see if they swing, if there are slow balls, as much information as possible. Secondly, analyzing what's happening out there. So the minute you come into bat, it's all about analysis, figuring out the game plans, what the bowlers have to you. Once you have all this information, you've analyzed what's happening, then it comes down to execution. I've got my blueprint in my mind now. I maybe have 20 or 15 balls, no need to panic, but I've got all that information. I've analyzed some weaknesses in the opposition's areas. I've identified moments, and then it's full trust in my ability, and it comes down to executing what I've trained in the nets.
How much of it is premeditation though? How much do you analyze the field as well? And do you have a plan B if the execution of the ball that you expected is not as per the plan? Can you pull out of that shot?
Absolutely. You have to premeditate sometimes, but you can only do that when you have information and when you've read the situation. You see what the body language of the bowlers are. You know how they're trying to get you out. What is my biggest threat today? Is it LBW or is it to nick off to the slips? All that information helps you to premeditate certain moments in the game.